Hey, welcome to Shimmer Blast. Today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable reindeer sleigh neighbor Christmas gift. We're talking ice cream as a neighbor gift. That's so practical. That's a gift people actually want for Christmas. First, I have these 6 slick candy canes, anything that could go on top as a topping on ice cream. And then I'm just going to glue them onto a little piece of cardstock so that the 2 candy canes can stand up as like a pedestal to hold the ice cream. So there's our ice cream. I would get more fancy with the ice cream and put some covering around it, but it's ice cream and it's gonna melt. And so any paper kind of item that you put around this would most likely just kind of get soggy with it being a freezer item. To make the cute little reindeer, you're just gonna take a piece of paper about the same height as your jar that you're covering. Depending on how big your bottles are, I have a larger face and a smaller face template. And I did cut these out by hand because I'm not making a large batch. I left a crease in the middle. For my smaller faces, I used a 5x3 inch paper and I folded in half. I personally like the crease down the middle of the reindeer's face. It gives it some dynamic and texture. And then I just trace it. If you want it perfectly even, cutting it on a Cricut saves you a lot of time and makes it perfect. I like to put a dashed line along the perimeter. I just like the detail. It adds a little texture and dynamic. And then for the eyes, you're just going to make a half circle, little arc. If you want to make your reindeer a girl reindeer, you can just give it little tiny eyelash slashes off the side of the arc. This is Rudolph, so I'm going to give him a red nose. I just will trim off and make a huge mess, but I'll trim it off, make it not in front of the eyes. And then I just draw a little mouth, just a line down from the nose, and a little hook, and then a little hook on the other side. Next I add some little ears. If you want to glue this on with a glue stick, that's just fine. Glue sticks are a little more forgiving. You can still move your paper piece around. Last, I put a daub of glue. I have an oval template that I cut the same color that matches the ears, and I'll just glue that on. Put a daub of glue on the back pom-pom, connect that to the top of the bottle. And there's your cute little Rudolph. Now some variations. If you want to put googly eyes on, that's kind of what it would look like. Bigger is better. Not really, but here's what it would look like if you have huge googly eyes glued on. And here's what it would look like with just the little googly eyes. Another variation, you can just have no antlers and glue on antlers of another color or another texture. I just have this like styrofoam stuff that I like as different texture for antlers. But if you're trying to keep it as simple as possible, then cutting it all out in one piece is really the easiest. And if you don't want to put on the ears that match the tummy, that's just fine too. If you're giving it as a gift, gluing some kind of a string to represent the reins is a little bit more complicated. If it's just going to be taken on a tray or something, it really would add a cute look. If you want to see more craft ideas or party ideas, subscribe. Thanks for watching.